Hello, you YouTubers. JBuzzsaw79 with a deck profile here for you. I was going through some cards the other day and came across a couple more of the old structure decks here that I had and had forgotten about, and thought I'd put the deck together. And I haven't played it at the local tourney, but you know, it's kind of a little bit of a throwback, but oldie but a goodie, we'll say. So, and here we go. There it is, the Cyber Dragon Core. Cyber Dragon Core, when it is normal summon, you can add a Cyber Dragon spell trap card from the deck to your hand. If an opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can banish this card from the graveyard to special summon a Cyber Dragon monster from your deck. You can only use the effect once while it's in the grave account as Cyber Dragon. So yeah, the old Cyber Dragon deck. I myself, perfectly honest, I think I'll probably get rid of this deck. Somebody that wants it locally. I told him I wanted to make it and play it and put it up for profile, and then yeah, it's all his. The reason why is because to me, I just it's kind of one trick pony. You either win or you don't, and it's just not my play style. You know, so basically you draw an OTK or you don't, you lose. There's not really much gray area in between there. So, but anyway, so that's Cyber Dragon Core. You run 3 of him and 3 of the next card, which is Cyber Dragon Jurai. When it's normal summoned, all Cyber Dragons you currently control become level 5. You cannot special summon any monsters during turn you activate this, except for machine type monsters. So, if this card is banished, you can target 1 Cyber Dragon. And it cannot be destroyed by battle card effects. While it's in the grave, it still counts as Cyber Dragon. And then, of course, you have the 3 Cyber Dragons themselves. I don't like the, I guess I call it the dark version of Cyber Dragon, the alternate artwork. So that's just me. I'm running, excuse me, the light hex sealed fusion. Basically, you can substitute it as the material for a fusion summon. The whole point, obviously, is to get out, you know, Cyber Twin or Cyber End or something like that. So basically, if you have this guy here with this guy over here, you can make Cyber Twin. So yeah, I mean that's basically the whole point here. Is this is another target for the fusion. So, which is really nice, really good card to play. Next up, I only run one of these, the Cyber Elentan. It must be special summoned into play. From your hand, banishing all light monsters from your graveyard. It cannot be special summoned in either way. Attack and defense is equal to the number of monsters banished times 500. When this card is special summon, send all other face-up monsters on the field to the graveyard. So yeah, I mean, this here basically helps set up really for another play later. It itself is an okay card. Again, the major point is you're setting up a play for later on, which I'll get to in a minute. Moving on, the next card here I'm throwing in is Honest. And guess what? According to the ban list, you get 2 of these guys. So, yet another thing I don't understand in the stupidness of Konami is let's put Honest to 2. I can't imagine how it's going to impact the game at all. Light Sworns, Thunder Family, Battery Men. Yeah, those are the first 3. Cyber Dragons. Now I got 4. So, 1 Honest for right now, because that's all currently that's legal. 3 Cyber Valleys rounds out the rest of the monsters. Cyber Valley is really good in this deck. Gives you lots of plays, and you don't really care about banishing in this deck, so you have no problem with banishing 2. If you machine dupe, utilize machine dupe out 3 of these, and then the other one too for machine dupe. The other target here, we'll go back here real quick, is the core. Core, because of the fact that with core you can go ahead and play it with the machine dupe, and then technically the loophole, remember, is that you can get a cyber dragon, so which means you can go get a real cyber dragon. Don't have to go get core. So, that's kind of the thing there, I suppose. Moving on. Got 1 limited removal because it's a machine deck. I don't have to explain. Double Lance. Protect them, because once you get out your cyber dragon fusions, you want to make sure that they do not get destroyed or wrecked in the face. Again, double machine dupe because of core and because of Cyber Valley. It is essentially kind of like a draw card for you. So, moving on. Cyber Repair Plan is our next card here. Cyber Repair Plan, just gonna read it real quick. If a dragon or cyber dragon in your graveyard, you activate one of the following effects. If you have 3, you can activate both. So if you have 3 cyber dragons in the grave, you get both effects. One is you add a light machine type monster from your deck to your hand. The second one says target 1 machine type monster to the graveyard, shuffle it to the deck. So, it's all right. The whole point is obviously the first effect. Really, you want to add cyber dragons to your hand. So, usually don't get both effects. Again, because usually the game shouldn't go that long. If they do, you're probably dead. 3 power bonds. Most people generally, I think, run this at 2. I think, again, if you're going to play this deck, you play the win. To be realistic. Power bond's nice. Again, you play it, you hit Twin Cyber Dragon. He's a 56 double attacker. You hit Cyber End, it's an 8,000 attacker. So, those are the 2 big ones with it. And again, double attack and 56, not a lot can really stand against this deck. So, last up for spells. Yes, I did have to proxy 3 MSTs, and I'm sure everybody laughs at me every time I see this and hear my explanation. But when you have 45 decks or more, I don't want to hear it. So, that's that in a nutshell. Moving on, the traps. 3 Mirror Force, because why not? I got them, and that's just kind of the answer I'm going to give for that. Really good cards. I don't run Dark Hole in here. I don't run Torrential because, again, the idea is a first turn kill. You don't really have the monsters because you're fusing everything all the time, so you really can't afford to remove field presence, I don't feel. Again, that's just my opinion. I'm running the Bottomless then and Compulse because they're just really good cards. I am running the DNA Surgery. The reason why is because people run the I forget which one it is now. There's the one fusion. It's not Cyber Fortress. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. But there's the one Cyber Dragon fusion that says that you can offer up machine monsters from both sides of the field to make it. And, basically that's why I threw the DNA Surgery on, because, if they have light swarms or dragons or something, you could DNA Surgeries, get Cyber Dragon out, and then go to town and just remove their field from them that way. And it doesn't hurt you at all. Also, if you're playing against Boojins, screws them. So it's kind of nice. I still like Boojins. Next up, Cyber Network. This is the big one that you play with the Remove Everything card. This one says that you destroy this card during the third end phase. Once per turn, if Cyber Dragon is on the field, you can banish one light machine from your deck. When this card is sent from the field to the grave, special summon as many light machines that remove from play as possible. So the idea is basically, even if you don't use the first effect, you can use it with the Esquine or whatever, the one that when you summon him, he destroys everything that's on the field. So you summon him, wreck the field, they'll get removed, and then, that's his effect, is to clear the field. And since the field was cleared by him, Cyber Network kicks it, and then would special summon back 4 of them for another form of OTK. So, which is really nice. I've seen Cyber Dragon decks dedicated to this, and they're not bad either. I just kind of threw one in as an afterthought. Again, you could run 3 of these and 2 of the other one, and just kind of focus on getting this to go off to make that really hard push to win the game. So, the last card that's in here is nothing more than the 3 trap stuns, because if you're going to push OTK, again, I don't like playing meta, but if you're going to push for OTK, you really want to make sure that it goes off, because that's your play. That's all you got. So yeah, there's a Cyber Dragon deck. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe if you like it, as always. Please go ahead and make sure you share this with others, and check out my channel. I got other stuff coming here again. It is the end of the year coming up, so I do have like a couple special things I wanted to put up for people to take a glance at. Well, I will see you all later. This is JBuzzSaw79 signing out. See you later.